But I wanted to say this: God is working it out for you. I want you to stay encouraged and know that God got your back, regardless of what it may go, whatever you may be going through. I just wanted to come on here and just encourage you all. I know a lot of people been asking me and saying, Elder, what's been going on? And I haven't been on in a while, but God is doing some miraculous things in this season, and I just want y'all to know that 2022 is going to be a blessed year. I don't care that we got to transition to some new things and do some new stuff, but God is working things out. And I have did some changes, so I wanted to get on here and tell you all. I have done some changes. My book is actually out and is being sold for $17 on Amazon. I'm currently writing another book, so hopefully I have that book out by next year. At the end of the day, I pray that overcoming your wilderness experience, 31-day self-reflection journal blesses you. I should have had a copy of it, but it's on Amazon. But it's Overcoming Your Wilderness Experience. 31 days self-reflection journal on Amazon. So definitely purchase it. You can either do it like a computer one, which is like 9.57, and then also the actual book is $17. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know how the read goes for you. And I know sometimes when people read the book and they look at it and stuff like that, they like, wow, they're telling me like, Angel, like what's going, and some people are struggling with certain days. Take as long as you need. Even though I got the book for 31 days, take as long as you need to get through the book. Okay, because in order to grow in life, we have to learn how to forgive people. Have to learn how to trust God and his process. We have to learn how to not lean on our own understanding. We have to understand that God is the air that we breathe. God is it. If you don't have God in your life, I encourage you to get connected with God. I'm encouraging you to do that. One thing about this here is about getting your heart right with God. A lot of people are stuck in what you look like, your appearance and everything else. Before the makeup, before the hats, before the earrings, before your clothing, before your shoes you put on your feet, tell God thank you for waking me up in the morning. Have a smile on your face to say, God, thank you for blessing me with everything that you have blessed me with. I could have been dead, but I'm still here. God, I could have been still on drugs, but I'm still here. God, I could have still been in this domestic relationship, but I'm still here. God, you saw me through this and you saw me through that. God, you walked with me, you talked with me. God, you was my shield. The word of God say, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall not fear no evil. For God say he's with me. He's with you. So learn how to understand that you're going to get through it. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. If it's a man out there and somebody's telling you that you're not called to do something in the kingdom, everybody has a position. Everybody don't have the same position, but we all have a position in the kingdom to do. If it's a usher, if it's cleaning, if it's a preacher, either it's a teacher, either it's a person that helping somebody establish businesses. That's all about ministry. Helping them with their finances, helping them be the best that they can be. That's all ministry. Because you're helping the community, you're helping the people. So let me let you know what's going on. Next year, we're going to do the Battle of the Genders. And this is a way where Christians and non-Christians can come together and just fellowship and have a conversation. Let's talk about life situations. Let's talk about family. Let's talk about marriage. Let's talk about relationships. Let's talk about friendships. Let's talk about the stuff that's going on in the community, in the world. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Let's open the air to communication. Not to beat each other down, but just to communicate. That's what it's about. Communication. Just because you belong to God, that don't mean you can't be human and have a conversation. That don't mean because I'm so strong that I don't get weak. It doesn't mean that I'm exempt from going to a valley, having a valley experience, making the wrong decision just because who I am. I'm able to make mistakes, but I'm striving to be the best that I can be. And that's what that's about. We have to strive for God. We have to keep pushing in God's direction. Sometimes we can be in a tunnel and we can't see, but that this one little peak of light, that little peak of light is God. Run to that light. Because it didn't say God was darkness. It says God is light. It said, let there be light. It don't say let there be darkness. It said let there be light. God is that light to see at the end of that tunnel. And it may seem like you've been running for a long time. But as you're running, God is purging you from things from your past and purging you and cleansing you and preparing you for your new level. So my conference calls are no longer going to be on Saturday. I know I haven't posted for a while, but they're on Friday nights at 9 p.m. now. They're at 9 p.m. So definitely tune in and check us out and allow the word to encourage you. I'm going to post the other, I'll make the comment on there, but I'm going to post, let me see. But yeah, but other than that, I'm going to post it so y'all can see it. But definitely, welcome to everybody. I want to thank everybody that liked my page. I want to thank everybody for sharing my content. And one thing about me is not about me, it's about God. So the Battle of the Genders is going to be in February of next year. And then we're going to be having another conference. It's going to be in September. In the middle of September this time. The middle of September, not the beginning, the middle. So be prepared to hear a word from the men of God this time. And then for the next go round, we'll work on it. But I want you to know that God is awesome. And as long as you trust in him, and do not lean on your own understanding now, y'all. Please don't. Understand that we live because of God. If it wasn't for his son Jesus for dying on that cross for us, we wouldn't have salvation. So again, I thank you for all your support. I thank God foremost for everything, but also for the supporters. Thank you for every donation that was shared. Thank you. And I want to continue to watch the ministry and watch and allow it to bless you. But I'm going to get off of here. But do not get distracted by the enemy that's trying to stop women from preaching, that's trying to stop children from preaching, and then using, God is raising women up, men up, and children, rightful people. Because, see, we got false ones in every category. You got false children that's acting. You got false women that's acting. You have false men that's acting. At the end of the day, woe unto you now. Woe unto you. Because if you're caught doing the wrong things, it's a consequence for that. I'm telling you, it is. So take heed to it. But other than that, I want to say I thank you all for supporting. I thank you for your love, and I appreciate you for all that you all have done. God bless you. Have a great night, and I will post the other videos, the other conference calls. But definitely listen to it and check it out and let me know what you think. God bless y'all. Good night. Let me see how I end it now. This is my first live, y'all, so I'm trying to do it. Okay, I think that's it. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?